Skipping Kate's carols. The shocking royal absence. Beatrice and Eugenie were invited, but why did they really stay away? The scandal lingers. Heartbreak. The Andrew shadow. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie snubbed Kate's carol service amidst family fallout. The true cost of the scandal. Despite attending the Princess of Wales carol service at Westminster Abbey on several occasions in the past, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie did not attend this year. This noticeable absence has fueled widespread speculation, placing the focus squarely back onto the enduring scandal surrounding their disgraced father, Prince Andrew. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie have skipped the Princess of Wales' annual Christmas Carol concert as the fallout of the scandal surrounding their disgraced father Andrew continues. The daughters of Andrew and Fergie have been regular attendees at Kate's Christmas Carol service over the years, with Beatrice attending last year with husband Edoardo Mappelli Mozzi and Eugenie enjoying the service in 2023 with her husband Jack Brooksbank. Tonight, a whole host of senior royals supported Kate at her big event, including her husband Prince William, and their 3 children Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. But Beatrice and Eugenie and their families were noticeably absent, leaving royal watchers to ponder the emotional and strategic reasons behind their decision. Shushing face. The official line versus the hard truth. Too much attention. It is reported that they were invited to the event and were touched with their invitations. However, the official reasoning given was that family commitments meant both were unable to attend. This polite, standard royal deflection often masks a deeper strategic move. The true emotional weight of the decision was hinted at by Princess Eugenie herself, who took to Instagram to send a message to the public and her cousin. Eugenie said on her stories, "Wish B and I could have been celebrating tonight with our family. Wishing at Prince and Princess of Wales such a special evening at her incredible carol service. What an amazing message of love and hope." This public display of regret and support suggests that their absence was reluctantly made. It is widely believed, and has been reported, that Beatrice and Eugenie chose not to attend because there would be too much attention on them, after their father, Andrew's, ongoing Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Crown. The unavoidable shadow. Strip titles and royal lodge. Their father, Andrew, was stripped of his titles several weeks ago following revelations about his association with pedophile Jeffrey Epstein and is being forced out of his royal lodge home. This is a monumental shift that continues to send ripples of discomfort through the entire royal family, and the constant media scrutiny is something his daughters are keenly aware of. Their decision to stay away is a painful acknowledgement that their presence would inevitably overshadow the focus of the event, which is meant to celebrate community and compassion, and instead draw the cameras to their familial drama. This self-imposed exile from a major public event, despite their personal desire to attend, highlights the devastating consequences of Andrew's actions on the lives of his innocent daughters. And even though Beatrice and Eugenie's mother has also lost her Duchess of York title, the 2 princesses have been unaffected by any changes to their titles or positions within the line of succession. This is reportedly thanks to the unwavering support of the king. It has been reported that the king is close to his nieces and wants to keep them in the royal fold, ensuring their personal ties to the royal family remain strong despite their father's disgrace. Glowing star. The show goes on. Kate's message of connection. While their absence was noted, the service itself, hosted by the Princess of Wales, carried a powerful message of unity and community. Other royals joining the pair at the service were the Duchess of Edinburgh, Mike and Zara Tindall, and extended members of the family including Lord Frederick Windsor and his wife Sophie Winkleman. They are among the 1,600 guests, which have come together for the service, which will celebrate love in all of its forms. In a letter that will be available to all guests, the princess has praised community stalwarts invited to the service, telling them they are making an extraordinary difference to the lives of others. She also extols the virtues of the Christmas period that reminds us how deeply our lives are woven together, adding that despite life feeling fragmented or uncertain at times, the festive season invites us to remember the power of reaching out to one another. This theme of connection felt particularly poignant against the backdrop of the fractured relationship within the royal family itself. Evergreen tree, a symbol of togetherness, nature and community. The abbey was transformed into a symbol of togetherness and hope. For the first time at the concert, guests have been joined by a live illustrator, who is sketching snapshots of the atmosphere inside the abbey in real time. Acknowledging the importance of nature as a source of connection in our lives, plantsman and horticulturist Jamie Butterworth has created a natural, festive environment outside of the abbey. His designs see a collection of stunning British woodland trees in their natural winter state, interwoven with fruits, berries and Christmas trees. The living plants and trees come from Form Plants in Weybridge and are returning there after the service. In addition, the Royal Horticultural Society and florist Simon Lysette has donated wreaths for display inside Westminster Abbey. The wreaths have been made in partnership with RHS ambassadors and schoolchildren including Dame Mary Berry and Erid Anderson, as well as friends of the RHS including comedian Tom Allen and presenter Angelica Bell. There is also a connection tree, supported by Hobbycraft, at which guests will be able to add their own named loop onto a paper chain adorning the tree, symbolizing the power of togetherness and the importance of moments of connection with one another. On arrival at the Abbey, guests were welcomed with music by 8 young performers aged between 13 and 18 from Future Talent, a charity co-founded by the late Duchess of Kent to support musically gifted children from low-income backgrounds. The event will be broadcast as part of Royal Carols, Together at Christmas, a special program airing on ITV1 and ITVX on Christmas Eve with a repeat showing on Christmas Day morning. The broadcast, co-produced by BBC Studios Events and the Royal Foundation, will feature 2 special films which bring to life the stories of people and organizations who have shown love, joy and compassion to others in their times of need. The success of the service, despite the absence of the York sisters, highlights the forward-looking vision of the Princess of Wales. But for Beatrice and Eugenie, the sacrifice of missing a cherished family event is the quiet, ongoing price they must pay for the actions of their father.